Hello, and welcome to a special meeting at the Lotus Council. So we're going to announce the winner for our 2021 holiday giveaway. First, I'm going to go over the deck a little bit. So, decided on these two for the commander. So we got Kodama of the East Tree and Sakashima of the Thousand Faces. These were from our Commander Legends draft pack. Pretty spicy pack. So, yeah, we'll start off. Let me grab the cards over here. We're going to do the mana base. And yeah, we are kind of limiting it to what we have here. So, got a lot of basics. I did toss in some of the spicier stuff. We've got Unknown Shores, Terramorphic Expanse, Cool Evolving Wilds, Citadel, Quandrix Campus, Shimmer Drift Guild, Gingerbread Cabin, Mystic Sanctuary, Bonder's Enclave, and then we're going to finish it out with Guild Gates.
Don't give him Guild Gates, you janky weirdo.
Oh, but the jank. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. It's not spicy enough. So we spiced up the mana base a bit, along with a few other things. So, going to include Thriving Isle, Thriving Grove, Path of Ancestry, Command Tower, Opal Palace, Exotic Orchard, Vine Glimmer Snarl, Yavimaya Coast, Bark Channel Pathway, Dreamroot Cascade, Temple of Mystery, and a Lumbering Falls. So, more of a recent pre-con style mana base. I really do like some of these cards I showed. I really like these 2 or more lands because they come in untapped. Basically, first 2 turns, I mean, you can drop it turn 1 and have it come in tapped and be okay. It's basically turn 2. Past that, you're good. So let's talk a little bit about what we're doing with the deck. And of course, we need a Signet and a Soul Ring. And there's a couple of extras I've tossed in. So we've got Wizard class and Druid class and a Spicy Cultivate. So, kind of ramped it up a little bit. So the idea of what we're going to be doing here, we've got quite a few creatures. So Flying, Death Touch. But you might notice, going to make some fractals, make some fractals, make some fractals, drawing and putting lands into the battlefield, ramping, counters, punishing your opponents by making spiders, counters, destroying things, card draw, counters, ramp, jank. I had to include a little bit of jank. So Phyto Titan, it's actually not that bad. It's a 7/2 for 6 mana. When it dies, at the beginning of the next upkeep, you return it to the battlefield. Lovely jank. Okay. Counters. Moving counters around. Counters. Wash away. So this card, it's really starting to get some attention. You think, oh, well, counter target spell that wasn't cast from its owner's hand for 1. That's terrible. If you're casting a commander, it's not from their hand usually. So 1 mana to counter a commander. Then, of course, for the versatility, you can pay the cleave cost, 2 blue and 1 to counter target spell. But 1 blue mana to counter a commander. That's definitely going to see some play, and I would not be surprised if this one starts to spike in price as people start playing more and more commander with it and realizing, oh, this is actually a really good card. Okay, more fractals. Simic Charm, giving creature +3/+3, giving your permanents hexproof, or returning a target creature. Honestly, that hexproof is going to be the best one. Then we got Archmage's Charm, so you can counter a spell, draw 2 cards, or gain control of target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 1 or less. So like a Soul Ring or a Mana Crypt or something like that, you know. lots of 0-drop artifacts and 1-drop artifacts. So Decisive Denial, that would be countering, doing fun stuff. Golden Ratio. Basically, if you've got a lot of different sized creatures, you get to draw a bunch of cards. Awakening of Vitugazi. Garruk's Uprising, so control creature power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample, and then whenever a big creature comes in, you draw a card. Pride Malkin, giving everything with a +1/+1 counter, trample. Archmage Emeritus, basically whenever you cast instant or sorcery, draw a card. I love these option cards. So you find a Villain's Lair, Spell Rupture, we got a Bag of Holding, Wandering Archaic, Rhystic Buddy, that is right. So whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, you get to copy it and choose the targets. And of course the backside, people really don't care. It's Explore Vast Lands. If you're playing this, you're probably going for Rhystic Buddy here. Really, really do bad things for those Spell Slinger decks and just copy, 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 copy. Of course, Lightning Greaves, Commander Staple, Bond of Flourishing. Honestly, this one is fairly well slept on, I think. So look at the top 3, reveal a permanent card, put it into your hand, put the rest on your library, gain 3 life, all for 2 mana. Draw for Dreams. Look at the top 7, put 2 into your hand, and the rest on the bottom random order. Not bad for 4. Of course, Brainstorm. Then we got some Planeswalkers, because we got a lot of counters going on. So we got Kasmina, Enigma Sage, Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, and Garruk Unleashed. Then we got things like Replicating Ring for ramp, Moss Diamond, Sky Diamond, Sisay's Ring, Ornithopter of Paradise, Talisman of Curiosity. Then we got some of these mystical archive cards. So we got Tezzret's Gambit, Strategic Planning, Adventurous Impulse, Regrowth, Abundant Harvest, Negate, Memory Lapse, and Opt. So lots of card draw and lots of other cool things. So that's going to include a Moss Monster for you. And I will give you the Guild Gate, even though I was joking with it. Well, mention one thing that we were going to do. So we pulled a whole bunch of really cool snow-covered and full art cool lands. Those we have the Jumpstart lands. We're going to include those in. And, you know, you can't really have a commander deck without tokens. So the last thing we're going to share, we're going to send these tokens. I'm also including a suite of additional cards that are good that you can figure out if you want in there. Basically removal encounters. Of course, blank dual face card, some fractal tokens, and then my kids and I, we had fun making tokens. So you need some spider tokens. My almost 5-year-old drew that one. Another kid drew that one. I suck at art, I drew that one. And then my daughter drew that one. So my oldest son drew that spider. I'm going to get the eyes. We also got Replicating Ring because you're going to make 8 copies of it. So you need 8 rings. So we got a ring here, 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 and a ring there. So hopefully you enjoyed the tokens. It was actually a lot of fun to make these with the kids and build the deck. So I know you're probably waiting to hear who the winner is, but wait, there's more. So the theme of this deck is +1/+1 counters. How are you going to do that? Well, we got some aids. So we got some cool Lotus dice that we're going to include for the deck, but you know what? You're going to make a lot of counters with this deck. So we're going to include a whole bunch of cool dice from some of the pre-release kits that we opened. Plus you get the box, few extra sleeves in case something happens. It comes with a little divider. So who won this? So we had 29 entries for this. And we really do appreciate everybody that entered, that has been commenting on all of our recent videos, that subscribe to the channel, that have really been supporting us. And the winner is Dan the Wise Man. Congratulations, Dan. I'm going to be in touch to set up when to send this out. Likely it's going to go out next Monday. And hopefully you'll get it before holiday again. But I will send this with tracking. So thank you again to everybody that entered. And we just might do something similar to this again. We might do another deck giveaway. So you have to stay subscribed, stay in our Discord, and kind of keep your ear to the ground, because, you know, this was actually a lot of fun to do. And, you know, this could be a fun commander deck. I tried to build it as functional as I could and not just have it be some weird janky thing, even though it is a weird janky thing because of how we built it. And we did try and spice up the mana base a little bit for you there. Gotta have Soul Ring, staple lands, and then some of the really, really good ones from the recent sets. Yeah, we didn't give a shock, but come on. Money. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy this deck, Dan, and everyone has a happy holidays. We might just do something similar again once we hit 300 subscribers. So we're about halfway there now. So just keep an ear out and an eye out for that, because there might be another deck that comes out. This one might be a little bit jankier. We'll see what happens. So thank you everyone for joining us today. We appreciate all the support that we've gotten over the last year. And since we started the channel, we appreciate all of our patrons, our subscribers on Twitch, and everybody in our Discord community. So please, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell notification, join us in our Discord. We do a lot of fun stuff in there. And you can keep on top of when we're going to be doing more fun stuff. So thank you, everyone. And that is our meeting for tonight. And we wish everyone happy holidays. And we'll see you soon. Hope you have a fantastic day.